with Lethal of Triggers Down as he pushes down into this ring area, decides to instead go jump up.
And he's making a good play right here, just hanging out Bonfire, making sure he doesn't take too much damage from nades, but also trying to secure those rockets bottom middle.
Right, so important, to stay alive during this opening rush, and also try to secure the rockets. Looks like those have not been picked up just yet, but we do have snipers in the hands of Hysteria and Snipe Down. So Snipe Down right now with a sniper in the back pocket, engaging Lethal, unable to clean up that kill, but we'll also show you Hysteria on the TD side, who does have that sniper rifle in hand and a 2-to-1 lead.
Ooh, and seeing that guy ring 3 and tries to hit the snipe. Unfortunately not, but Snipe Down now takes him down. We're going to switch over to him and see what he's moving. Obviously, we know this guy is just a terror with the sniper in his hands, and now he's going to make his push through the enemy rocks potentially and see what we can make happen.
That's right. Now eXcellence with that lead. They've regained that now 4-3, and Snipe Down wins that opening sniper battle. On the TD side, though, we do have Fear itself around the ring with the rocket launcher, and he's actually now approaching Snipe Down and able to take him out. Fear itself stays alive in ring. We'll see if he can do this. Nice job with Fear itself, bringing control back, gets that rocket launcher, takes out the biggest threat. That was Snipe Down, takes out the sniper, and now we're up by 1 here.
Yeah, and Fear itself is just known as a cornerstone on any team that he gets on. Really just is always patrolling and controlling the most important parts of the map, whether it's the sniper or whether it's the rockets ring 2. He's always going for that control.
Right now it's 10-6, and oftentimes, Ghost, this will be a turning point in the match, right? As soon as you see a team start to pull away, they have the opportunity to run away with the game. We'll see if they're able to do that as they increase their lead to 11-6, now up by 5.
And especially on Sanctuary Team Slayer, right? I mean, we know that it's a map that's really split down the middle with that ring structure. So you're going to see Fear itself and the rest of his squad on Triggers Down kind of played a little bit safe, a little bit cautious right here. You see them not passing that 50-yard line, per se.
That's right. Now as we look at all the players on each side, Fear itself the only player with noob combo in hand. Other players using the BR, but does get punished there by Ace. A nice job, but Ace actually gets taken out as well as Strong said. We haven't seen Pistola yet. Let's switch over to him as he challenges Heinz ring 3.
Oh, and there's his old teammate. Unfortunately, did not clean him up and did get taken down, but he did get the assist at the same time.
Yeah.
And now we're going to see him respawn in the rocks and potentially push forward and help out his teammate Strong side with some cover fire.
Yeah, and they're down by 7 here, especially on a symmetrical map where you do have 2 snipers in play. It's so important to keep your composure at a time like this. Down by 7 kills, but totally within the realm of possibility they can bring this match back.
Yeah, and Team Slayers and Halos, man, they're just so almost familiar to basketball, right? Just a game of runs. You know, you have this 17-10 lead right now, but at any moment they could, you know, the red team, the eXcellence, could come back and go on a huge swing, and there's great gameplay to be had for that the rest of this match.
Yep, now 21-13 in favor of the TD side as you're watching. Still on board with the Pistola, who challenges player ring 2, but does get taken out. I'd love to see what Triggers Down is up to. Let's switch back over to Heinz, who's right now in the court.
Oh, and he's making a good push right now. He's over in the enemy's territory, behind enemy lines, pushing into their sniper hut, something that is far too familiar for us. We know that when you get control of their hut, you have these perfect lines of sight, but also amazing cover, as you see Heinz put in those long-range battle rifle shots across the map, something that he's well known for.
Yeah, he needs to stay alive here. Like you said, he's behind enemy lines. It's more valuable for him to stay alive behind his opponent than to try to win that battle. So a nice disciplined decision by Heinz. Now his team is up by 5, now 6, 24-18.
All right, and now it looks like the Triggers downside is going to push up towards the red base. They're going to be moving and then pushing ring 2 as now Heinz is putting in great cover fire for his teammate ring 3, and it looks like Hysteria is putting in work from that location.
Yeah, Hysteria doing a nice job. Let's actually see Hysteria where he is. He's up on ring 3. That's the 3rd level of this ring structure. It was a trick jump at Halo 2. Nice job with the combo there. Sneaks that around the rock and tries to keep his teammate alive right there. He looked down ring 1. You can bet that he heard a call out from a teammate there.
Oh, for sure. And when you do hear some call out, especially it's an urgent one like that, it doesn't matter if you were in a battle. You have to learn to just look at that call out and finish that kill.
Yeah, but that sniper rifle is in the hands of Snipe Down. Let's switch over to him. Yeah. His team is only down by 5.
And I can't wait to see this guy pull off some snipes because we all know it's coming.
That's right. Now, if you're just joining us, this is Game 1 of Triggers Down versus eXcellence here in the winner's bracket round 2. The winner will head on to the winner's bracket finals. The loser, of course, will drop to the loser's bracket, and teams are playing here for a $5,000 first place prize. But it looks like we do have a sniper rifle battle here. That's Heinz versus Snipe Down, and Snipe Down takes him out immediately. Right there, Snipe Down immediately neutralizing that threat and hits the shot on Lethal, now only down by 3.
And he is just taking the right angles. I mean, you all know when in Sanctuary, the angles are everything with that sniper. And coming down low in the rocks, bottom the carbine, and then potentially hitting that snipe down underneath the turret. Just phenomenal gameplay and movement from Snipe.
And look at that shadow. He can actually actually see the shadow of the player there in the back rocks. That's why he's keeping his reticle there. Misses the first shot on Fear itself. Not like we've seen him for the rest of the game, but we'll see if he can stay alive here with this sniper rifle.
And he is confident that Fear itself is still behind that pillar. Maybe he's getting a teammate call out. Not too sure, but he gets cleaned up and now unfortunately lost that sniper.
Yeah, that's right. Now Snipe down off the respawn. His team is now down by 6 on the TD side. Let me show you what we're looking at. We've got Heinz with the rocket launcher in ring, as well as Fear itself with the sniper rifle. Heinz picking up that kill and going to try to stay alive. They're up by 5.
And now he's doing his best to stay alive. You're right there. And he gets the assist, and the other teammate does not notice. And sure enough, that bait and switch was perfect.
That's right, and that's also a communication breakdown on the eXcellence side. Amazing stuff from Heinz there as he stays alive, manages to pick up those 2 kills. Let's switch over to Fear itself, who's actually holding it down in the back of the flag and hits that body shot. Picks up that assist. Now they're up by 6, 39-33.
Great shot right there. And look at the movement still. Again, just staying patient, cautious on the flag, making sure that his teammates have all the vantage points in the world with this sniper rifle. And you're going to see him try and pick apart eXcellence as they try to get control of Ring 2.
That's right. Now Fear itself pushed back, but I like this decision. There's no reason to pop out, but really nice grenades thrown there. Forces him out of the rock ramp.
Yeah, now he's trying to cover his teammate over on Carbine. Unfortunately, he doesn't really need it, so now he's just going to push through rocks, potentially, maybe get some better angles.
Yeah, and right now with a lead Ghost, I'll say his positioning right now is quite good. If you're in a deficit, you really don't want to hit sit back flag. But right now, as you said, he can watch all of his teammates' angles, and with a 7-kill lead, he's in a good spot.
And not only that, but at the same time, I don't believe that the eXcellence squad actually has a sniper of their own.
That's right.
So
I'm looking at their screens. They do not have a sniper rifle in hand, so right now TD certainly with the advantage.
Yeah, clearly, and they can just sit back and wait and play this waiting game. Obviously, we're going to see eXcellence try and wait for their sniper rifle most likely. I mean, we have 8 minutes and 30 seconds, and this is game 1 of one of the biggest series of this tournament. So we're kind of going to, I assume we're going to see these veterans take it extremely seriously.
Yep. Fear itself debating whether to challenge there or not. Wisely decides to back down as his team extends their lead by 1, now 42-34. And Fear itself playing cautious, trying to hit this shot on the player on the carbine. Instead backs down. I like that decision.
And that's surprising to see because, Bravo, I know you're aware that Fear itself is one of those flashy players. He goes for those no-scopes, but, I mean, hey, maybe he's gotten a little bit more mature and he's playing a little bit more cautious.
Gosh, I got to say, Lethal just pushed up into the enemy base. There's 2 players in the ring. Let's switch over to the action. Lethal now pushing into ring. Now a 10-kill lead. Him and Heinz running control of ring.
Yeah, they have been doing a phenomenal job over on the carbine side and now get some great shots over there on Snipe Down, and he's going to probably help out his teammate over in the Snipe Tower. He knows he's a one-shot, but now has to obviously turn around and not commit to that fight anymore. And let's see if he can stay alive here and use his movement to his advantage.
That's right. I got to say, still no sniper rifle in the hands of the eXcellence squad. Now they're down by 8 kills. Actually, I take that back. Ace just picked up the sniper rifle. Let's switch over to him. He can bring this game back. He's got a lot of time.
He can, and Ace, we all know that he is one of the best support players of all time, but he has a wicked sniper, and he can just go off at any moment. It is completely up to him, but you have to notice the obedience that Triggers Down is possessing right now. They are just on fire.
I love what they've been doing in ring the whole game. They've been pushing together, and once again, Hysteria now pushing into ring. Going to pick up this kill on Pistola, denies the rocket launcher, challenges Strong Side, but Strong Side wins that battle. But that's okay for Triggers Down. We'll switch back over to Fear. They're up 48-43.
And only 2 kills left to get that 50-kill mark, so we're going to see if Fear itself can get something.
Yeah, we do have Strong Side with the rockets in ring, though. He does get taken down. An excellent job by Triggers Down. We'll switch back to Hysteria where the action's going down. Picks up this kill right here, picks up another, and that's going to be it.
Wow.
Excellent control there from Triggers Down. You see smiles on their faces. The whole game, I felt like they really stayed composed.
Oh, they did an amazing job of not only controlling the sniper and playing that defensive approach, right, when they had that small lead, but at the same time, Lethal and Heinz, the duo work that they had over on the carbine side, over on Ring 2, it was just almost just possessive. You know, they were just dominating that whole Ring 2 control.
Yeah, I mean, once you get control, we said it at the beginning of the game, right? They had that 11-6 lead.
Yep.
And right there, you can start to play, you control the pace of the game, and you start to play the game your way. We never really saw Triggers Down turn back from that.
They didn't turn around, and unfortunately,